2 versus 1 should be around for NCD.
Should be. However, this is Graceful we're talking about. He turns it into a 2v1. Pathfinder's going to slide out. Graceful still just delaying this fight. Shield barrier being popped. Can he get it off, though, before Pathfinder decides to drop? The Pathfinder's actually going to stick the battery now, so he's going to have a HP advantage, but there's the knockdown shields. That's going to change things up. Oh, my word. Graceful! Oh!
But we're here. It's the grand final. It all comes down to this. Kangana got knocked into the lower bracket after winners bracket round 1, but they've managed to creep their way back through. They will match up against NCD, who have yet to lose.
Kangana unlucky up on this high ground. Dolphin trying to get involved as well. A little bit of a wiggle from JMW, but Unlucky will pick up that first blood. However, it should be traded out, you would imagine. However, not going to be. Unlucky picks up 2.
But the final player is going to be able to dash away. It's a 1v1, but can he actually get the shots? Dolphin has to go huge here, but it looks like he might not be able to do so. The P2020 is being spammed, and it all comes down to the shots, and Kangana somehow win in what was a 2 versus 3 and then a 1 versus 2. They're going to need to make a move soon if they do any sort of damage. There's a 43 somehow from the Mozambique. Whereas there's a few more resources to be used on the side of Kangana thanks to the economy they were able to accumulate from winning that first round. But Kangana have got map positioning. They have the high ground here. They can watch this loop hill as well. Kangana just checking all the angles, making sure there's no one creeping up on them from NCD.
Nade's going to be exchanged. Zone starts to come in. NCD can buy a few seconds here, but how many seconds can they buy before they take some damage from these nades? Enough is the question. Is the answer, I should say, to the question. Dolphin slides in. Graceful got that first knock. It's going to be another player above him. Dolphin will go down. It all falls down to Unlucky here. He's only got 1 HP, but he has managed to get a crack. Lines of sight obscured by the 2 knockdown shields. Everyone working together here. Unlucky moving out. Goes wide, and he might be able to win this one. It'll be Kangana who'd win the 1v1. A little bit of zone damage maybe being effective there, and they got 2 in the series.
What a round that was, though, by the way, for Kangana. Just playing it patient, playing for that final circle. Kangana now are 1 round away from taking map number 1 in very quick and emphatic fashion.
Dolphin's already taken quite a lot of damage himself, so is Unlucky. Dolphin's trying to make a play to establish some dominance and assert a little bit of presence here. 45 flesh damage, but can't get that knock. It really is a little bit testy between these players at the moment. JMW is going to get the first. Matey's going to get the second. And this looks like it will be a clean sweep for Kangana, even with Unlucky getting 1. Kangana are the champions of our first map in our grand final. 3-0 sweep.
But maybe they've had time during that rest period, during those couple of hours where they've just watched and waited in the wings to assess what went wrong, looked at what they could do differently. Seems like they're doing the exact opposite of what we thought or what we wanted. They are very much just sitting, waiting, and playing the patient game here.
I'm trying to get a little bit of aggression going. Maybe Lowell's going to do a lot of damage here, and he almost gets the knock, just didn't have enough ammo in the gun to really finish that one off. Nags manages to get away for now. Grenade at his feet, though, he's going to have to use that grapple to get closer to his teammates. So NCD, you can see, already struggling a little bit here, but they have held on for now. Put the pressure onto their opponents. JMW is going to hit some shots. He's going to get the shield crack. That's an opportunity maybe to move forward and get that first knock they're looking for. It's all flesh damage here. Kangana starting to swarm, starting to strangle, and starting to just choke the life out of their opponents here. That is going to be a clean sweep across the board. Kangana just looking dominant here, Dan. The difficulty for playing against a team like Kangana as well is it's not just they got the basic strategy down on this map. Well, the way that Graceful plays and JMW have been playing with off angles as well, trying to sneak behind. It's not just a case of, you know, oh, okay, we've worked out how the basic setup is for teams here. It's more than that. They're just going to be constantly caught off guard, constantly peppered, and it's going to be difficult for them to deal with.
Dolphin is a little bit astray from the rest of the team here. Just be careful that he doesn't get singled out. It also could cause a big nuisance and could be a thorn in the side to Kangana.
However, he's got a Pathfinder flying at him. Can he get the knock? He's missing a few shots here, and Graceful's going to make him pay. However, the zone might actually force a player into them to get that knock. Unlucky does manage to tie things up, though. 2-2 now on the map.
2-2, they did a lot of damage indeed. I could actually bait the res here if they wanted to, but it is just bait. They force the rest of NCD to try and go for the push, hiding behind the knockdown shield. It's a 1 versus 2 now. Medilol takes down Nags, and Unlucky has to try and come up clutch.
He pokes damage. Unlucky in the 1v1. Or the 2v1, I should say. It's going to have to be a big play. Unfortunately, just losing the wingman battle on the map at the moment. Medilol and Graceful both going to move in. However, Unlucky destroys 1. And can he destroy 2? No, he can't. It's going to be finally Kangana clutching up here. They'll be up by 2. Graceful jumping into the void. Also going to have the portal going down, and we'll be able to get into the dome building. Unfortunately, JMW is going to be caught out. And that will be the opening here for NCD. They needed something, some sort of lifeline to try and get back into this game. Maydol's doing a huge amount of damage, and somehow will also get a knock. So it's a 2v2 for now. Even with JMW going down, and now Graceful, he's managed to take down Dolphin. Mady, that big play from him has left Nags in a position now where it's a 1v2, and this is a round that NCD probably should have won, you would be saying.
Very difficult 1v2. Graceful's got his angle. There's also grenades that he's got to try and avoid here. Now here comes the push. He does shred, but it's not going to be enough. Kangana take map number 2, 3-0. It's 6 rounds in a row, and they find themselves 2-0 up in this grand final. Kangana at this point are probably thinking like, hey, you know, we've had all these close games in losers bracket, and we come into the winners bracket grand final, and well, it's been a cakewalk so far. Speed from protecting you and allowing the team to heal up. There is the bubble that comes down, but Graceful says, screw your bubble. Actually, we'll dive into it. And the first knock goes to Kangana.
I love that from Graceful, and I love that from Kangana. So smart, recognizing that one thing that is always going to bait anyone is the care package. If you see an enemy bubble going down, it's usually only one player who enters. So they've decided that they could take that opportunity to get that first knock, catch the player off guard, and Ghana answer back, and that's just game smarts from them. But for now, NCD survive. Graceful walks into a bubble which has got a landmine inside of it, and now he's going to have to jump back into the void. It's JMW taking huge damage too.
That is a lot of damage, if I'm completely honest. You've got to be careful here if you peek out. Nags will get the opener onto JMW, and now Maydolol has to go massive here if he wants to do something. Does get the trade, but it looks like Nags has done the damage as well onto Mady. So it's a 2 versus 1, and this should be a round for NCD.
Should be. However, this is Graceful we're talking about. He turns it into a 2v1, and he's got out with shields. 1v1 now. Spins around. My wrist hurt watching that one. Pathfinder's going to slide out. Graceful still just delaying this fight. Shield barrier being popped. Can he get it off, though, before the Pathfinder decides to drop? The Pathfinder's actually going to stick the battery now, so he's going to have a HP advantage, but there's the knockdown shields. That's going to change things up. Oh, my word. Graceful! Oh! JMW going to be forced to use the Phoenix kit as the zone does come in, and now Kangana find themselves in a really tough position to play from. Graceful says, you know what? It's time for me to make a play. He makes a play. Takes down G-Dolphin again.
Massive there from Kangana. Gives him the player advantage, but NCD, this is still winnable, but as I say that, unlucky, the last remaining player, and he is shot out of the sky as he drops, and now Kangana put themselves again onto match point here. Kangana have pinned NCD in here, and NCD really struggling.
Yeah, this could be it here. NCD need to make a huge play. I don't think they've got any grenades to play with. They might have a gimme bubble just to move forward, but it's just consistent damage just raining down from Kangana. It's going to be unlucky. He lives up to his name. He'll go down first. Kangana marching their way towards another map win. Kangana now 1 map away from being named your champions. Here come Kangana on championship map now.
They have got resources there if they want to pick them up here in the pill, but they haven't even opened them at the moment because they just trust in their gunplay. Graceful again shredding with a flatline.
Shredding, but not getting the knock. There is the knock, though. Maydolol is going to get that first kill. Dolphin trying to do what he can. He goes down again, and now it's all left up to Nags. And even though he's doing some work, the heavy lifting is still going to be there for him to do. Flies around the corner. Nags is 1 HP, though. He'll go down to the P2020. Kangana now just 2 rounds away. And Maydolol whipping it real good right now. Hitting so many shots with this wingman. JMW is going to convert the damage into the first knock. NCD are flying, but they're only flying one direction. That's straight towards the ground. Kangana 1 round away.
Well, NCD, they need to take something, but again, it's aggression from Kangana.
That's the definition of aggression. JMW taken down to low shields, though. It is a 2v3 situation after Graceful gets the knock onto Nags. Now Dolphin's down, and maybe now it's time for me to start raising my voice ever so slightly, because the last player alive is going to be chased down by 3 hungry members of Kangana. Jumps into the void, but it's just going to be delaying the inevitable. JMW, he's going to get one, and Kangana will be the champions. They will get the job done, and they will be the GLL Arena Summer champions.
As easy as that. But, well, what a performance it was.
Great performance from Kangana, dominant.